Hi, Kris. How are you, Kris? How was the concert? How was the concert?
Tensions between Kris and Kory have been growing for months, but this most recent incident has escalated their tense relationship to a new level with Kendall's health in jeopardy and emotions running high. According to reports, Kris Jenner, the matriarch of the family, got into a heated argument with Kory Gamble at the hospital where Kendall Jenner is still recovering. Kris Jenner has stated unequivocally that she will not permit Kory to interfere with her daughter's recuperation. Fans are in disbelief about what transpired in the hospital, with many taking sides in this dramatic affair. Showdown: the complete account of Kris Jenner's exploding outburst and the startling fallout that ensued arrival of Kory Gamble despite his release from prison, and the contentious circumstances surrounding it. Kory Gamble chose to visit the hospital where Kendall is receiving treatment despite being uninvited to a brewing storm. According to family sources, neither Kris nor any other family member approved of Kory's abrupt appearance. Unbeknownst to the family, Kory entered the hospital. According to The Insider, Kris was upset to see him because she thought his presence was totally out of place, especially in light of everything Kendall had been through. Kory's visit, which he said was to check on Kendall, didn't sit well with Kris, who has become more suspicious of him. When Kris confronted Kory in Kendall's hospital room, the slap heard around the world, tensions peaked. Kris Jenner's breaking point. According to eyewitnesses, the altercation was one of the most dramatic events in the Kardashian-Jenner family's history. Normally composed in public, Kris apparently lost her fury in a way that had never been seen before when she approached Kory and slapped him across the face. According to an eyewitness, she instructed him to leave the hospital and avoid Kendall for Kory Gamble's uninvited hospital stay. According to insiders, Visit Good Kris blamed Kory for a large portion of the anguish that has befallen her daughter in recent months and accused him of interfering with Kendall's recuperation. According to the source, Kris informed Kory, "You've done enough damage. I don't want you anywhere near Kendall, and I don't want to see your face again." The tension in the room was palpable. Kory's response, according to those close to him, Kris's outburst startled Kory, who is known for his typically cool-headed demeanor, but he didn't go quietly. According to an insider, Kory didn't take it lying down. He retaliated against Kris, saying that she was blaming him for things he didn't do and turning the family against him. He argued that he had every right to be there because he cared about Kendall. Hospital security was eventually summoned to remove Kory out after his failure to go right away worsened the situation, but not before he gave Kris and the rest of the family a terrifying warning. As the altercation progressed, Kendall's condition became entangled.
So, I read Caitlin's book.
Stop.
Yeah.
And?
She has her thoughts and you have your thoughts, and that's fine. But I do feel like there's a way to tell your side of the story without being so negative. Like everything is always your fault.
Absolutely.
I think what she doesn't realize when it says you got all the checks, yeah, it was a household.
She never paid a bill from 1972.
According to a family friend, Kendall, who is still in a fragile state following her miscarriage and ongoing health issues, was upset by the fight she heard shouting from her hospital bed. Kendall is already dealing with a lot, so this was the last thing she needed. It's tragic to see her caught in the middle of everything, doctors have said. Ed has expressed concern that the stress, the shocking slap, Kris versus Kory from the family tension could hamper Kendall's rehabilitation. They have encouraged the family to keep the environment as calm and helpful as possible.
Have some 818 in here.
Did you bring 818, mister?
I started to, but I didn't know.
I bring it everywhere with me.
I just got to talk. What am I talking about?
He just said he was grabbing a bottle and then he gets
You
to car.
always tell me you bring it everywhere, and look at you now. It's okay, Kory. It's okay. I forgive you.
no.
I forgive you.
There is a suggestion that Kris and her daughters are taking Sarah seriously, but it appears that the Kardashian-Jenner siblings have united against Kory in a rare instance of solidarity, agreeing that Kory's hospitalization was inappropriate and unwanted.
Literally, I'm out. This is ridiculous. You won't let me speak, Scott.
Because you're
talking over me.
First of all, you started saying you didn't even have a party or a birthday.
No, I didn't. I literally.
First you said I didn't have a birthday.
Scott,
I didn't have a party.
That was my mom. Mom, Scott, I literally said, yes,
said it
Mom, I
straight to me.
did. Scott, go please replay the videos. I'm so over it. Scott, for real.
Oh.
Despite everything, Kendall acknowledges that Corey's presence isn't helping her circumstances, and Kim, Khloe, and Kylie have all advised Corey to stay away. According to an insider, they are fully behind Kris on this. Supporters have also voiced their opinions, with many complimenting Kris for defending her daughter. Although some fans have criticized the family for letting their personal drama play out in public, Kris Jenner is a queen for protecting Kendall. One fan tweeted that she is doing what any good mother would do in the wake of Kendall Jenner's health crisis at the center of the drama. The family should instead concentrate on Kendall and not their small-scale arguments.
Kris Jenner has to step up and film. I want to say, I could have gone my entire life without seeing this kiss. Let me show.
Center kiss, bachelor kiss.
Like, get it, Kris. 68 years old and living her best life. She's over here kissing her man in front of the Eiffel Tower as it glitters and glistens. And I can't even get someone to match with me on the dating apps. So I can't be hating on Kris. If anything, Kris, thank you. Thank you for showing up and filming. She is earning her 10. Oh wait, does Kris Jenner get 10% from her?
Corey's next course of action is a legal battle, according to another commentator. According to insiders, brewing Corey's abrupt departure from the hospital hasn't ended his involvement in the family's life. He is still considering suing Kris for the claimed slap, which he claims was humiliating and unwarranted. Kris went too far, in Corey's opinion. Although it's unknown if Corey would pursue legal action, a source close to him disclosed that he is discussing his options with his lawyers. He won't let this go unchecked, and the threat has further heightened an already tense situation. Kris Jenner's resolve to show a mother's love in spite of the possible fallout. Kris is adamant on keeping Corey out of her daughter's life permanently and has no remorse for what she did. She is still focused on Kendall's recuperation. Kris will stop at nothing to keep Kendall safe. Kris has also reportedly taken steps to ensure that Corey cannot contact Kendall directly, including bolstering security at the hospital and at her home, as word of the altercation spreads. According to a family friend, she is a mother first and foremost and will fight anyone who threatens her children's well-being, even if that person was someone she once cared about. While some fans have questioned whether Kris's actions were appropriate, others have praised her for her protective attitude. One fan said that Kris could have handled this without getting physical, but I understand that she's under a lot of stress. Others have focused on Kendall's well-being, urging the family to put aside their differences for her family. Split. Kim, Khloe, and Kylie Sake's responses. Another admirer said, "Kendi doesn't need this drama right now. She needs peace and love, not more chaos." Although the Kardashian-Jenner family has long been notorious for leading theatrical lifestyles, this most recent episode has escalated things to a new level as Kendall battles to defend herself, and her family is supporting her in ways that show both their deep differences and their solidarity. For the most recent information on this captivating family drama, keep checking Celeb Talks. Will Kris's efforts shield Kendall, or will they lead to an even more heated argument with Corey Gamble? What does this imply for Kendall's recuperation and future? Thank you for viewing, and for more updates on your favorite celebrities, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Your participation keeps us going till the next time, so please share your opinions in the comments section below.